With Derek a fourth 1-0 league defeat on the trot. Hard for me to explain. I'll leave that to you. How do you explain that today?
Yeah, I mean, we've obviously made another huge error. A goalkeeper's taken a bad touch and allowed their midfielder to score a goal. Exactly the same as last week, and we spoke to the defenders not to pass it, back to him because, last week was a huge error. This week's another huge error, and it's allowed them to get a 1-0 win. Overall, I thought we were excellent from start to finish in the game. Yes, there's elements of the game that we have to become better at, but to limit Newport once again. Last week, Doncaster, Stuart hasn't had a save to make. Today, he hasn't had a save to make, and but unfortunately, it's a huge error for us. And the unfortunate thing is, goalkeepers get picked up on it, and strikers and midfielders and wide players get away with missing chances. And we missed, a host of opportunities today. Take nothing away from their goalkeeper; he's made a number of outstanding saves. We were unfortunate to get a goal chopped off with Hallam Hope put into the goal, and we probably feel that their centre forward should have been sent off as well for an elbow on Gwyn Edwards. So all in all, I'm delighted with the players, the way they're playing. Yes, we've got small margins at this moment in time, but to compete as well as we have done and to play as well as we're doing, I can't be any happier in that respect. The only thing we need to get is the goals now.
There's so much to pick out of that, because one of the saves by Nick Townsend was probably one of the best saves I've ever seen here.
Yeah, I mean, we had a couple of opportunities to put it in the goal, and he threw out his left arm and made a magnificent save. So, he's kept him in the game, and it's a story of two goalkeepers today.
Then the incident you mentioned there, Courtney Baker-Richardson just seemed to grab Gwyn Edwards just when Morecambe were on top. He could have really got sent off, didn't, and that just seemed to you were really stepping up the pace. It just seemed to slow the pace down a bit after that as well.
Yeah, I mean, the saying football equals itself out. It doesn't, and that's the biggest load of nonsense that ever happened. Is said because Walsall player sent off. We've been told that. Doncaster the same. We'll probably get told that they should have had a player sent off today as well. But it doesn't matter because the game's gone. The 3 points have been lost. But from a coaching point of view, from a technical point of view, from a management point of view, I'm happy with the players. I said that to them after the game. Yes, we have to be better at finishing off these opportunities because we dominated possession. We had 20 attempts on goal today. The goalkeepers made 5 big saves in the game, and we just have to be more clinical.
Some of the football, you are getting better and better each game, and that's. I mean, I think the fans realise that as well today. I thought they were excellent.
Yeah, it's hard because supporters, we all want to win football matches, but I think that they can see what we're trying to do. They see what the players are trying to do. They see the effort they're putting in, and if you look at it, Newport were probably fortunate to be in our half or in our penalty box 4 times in the second half, and that's testament to the way the players played. And both halves, their understanding of the game in and out of possession is very good.
We say this a lot, don't we? You just need one goal to go in for you. No matter how it goes in, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I said it last week. We need a break. We're not getting a break at this moment in time. You think at times today that could happen, but the players are working, they're getting there. They can't be too disappointed. It's 4 games into the season, but there is small margins, and we've come a long way in a short space of time, and I think that it's pleasing for me to see the way we were playing.
Tuesday night, midweek game at Wigan. Is that a chance for you to give some players some minutes?
Well, we'll see how the players that have played today, are. It's an opportunity, obviously, to change things about a bit, but we haven't got the biggest squad in the world to do that. But it's a game where we like to go there and try and win.
We got to see Paul Lewis play for the first time as well, which is good.
Yeah, I mean it gives us an option off the bench. We've had an injury to him since the start of the season, but he's a player that can get beyond a striker, can make his way into the 18-yard box and get goals.
The Bristol Street Motors Trophy is now. How do you see that? Is it an important game for you, or is it just is a league now that you're really number one focus at the moment?
No, it's an important game because there's a a lot of money at stake in each win, which can help us as a football club. And we've progressed through the competition before, and we would like to try and progress again to the next round.
Tom White looked injured towards the end of the game, well, right at the final whistle. How was he doing all yet?
Yeah, and we don't know yet, but he has had a slight issue with his leg in training over the last week, and it just aggravated at the end, so we'll have to assess that and see how he is.
And then Crewe next week. It's a really big game already, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, they're all big games. It doesn't matter where you are in the season, but from our point of view, we are on the right track from the point of view that we're picking up good habits. The one habit that we have to be better at is, finishing off the opposition when we're on top and getting that goals, and that's something that we continue to work on, and will eventually come.